ladies and gentlemen. This is National Sports Loader here, and welcome back to a brand new video here. As tonight, I'm going to do my 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership round 20. Newcastle Knights versus West Tigers reviewed as well. And if you guys are brand new to the channel as well, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel as well for more loader content that come in the near future there as well. And uh, make sure to get me over 600 subscribers there before the end of July there. And yeah, let's rip into it. And yeah, now starting off here as well. The West Tigers, man, they came off from the kick there from Will Smith, but Brian Wakeham there made an error as well. It was a no try there as well. Off from a backward pass there from the Palmer from Brennan Wakeham there as well, which it actually put back there for Tommy Talau as well. So it was a pretty good kick there from Will Smith there. And I thought that was very controversial call. I mean, some people would say he knocked it forward, but if you were to play in fast motion there, like he played it back there with momentum there as well. And there should have been a try there for Tommy Talau, which I actually did tipped Tommy Talau for the first ever try score there as well. Liverpool knocks on the ball, and ever since that controversial no try against Tommy Talau, in my opinion, they gave the Newcastle Knights to go all the way to the West Tigers end as well, and they made us play with Hastings from Crossland there. Pass it out there to Ponga, and then Ponga put in a very good pass to Greg Mizzou there to make it 4 points nil. Which, yeah, that's train session there with kind of Ponga there. It looked like a training session as well. And yeah, that was a very poor defense there from the West Tigers right edge there as well. And yeah, Ponga misses the conversion there. Pole concedes a slow pill there as well. But Bremen Best makes a line break there as well. It's much more similar to the try being scored from Greg Mizzou. Bremen Best there scores the second try there as well to make it 8 points to nil. And kind of Ponga there, I was all over the West Tigers are right edge there as well once again, and he also misses another conversion as well. Brandon Waken puts up the bomb there, and he also puts up another bomb there as well. And Greg Mazu makes a line break there as well. And also Dominic Young there makes a line break there as well, and he makes it 12 points to nil, and they go all the way there. It came all the way there from Toss Gamble there, all the way to Anari Talala there, and then pass it either to Dominic Young there, who hasn't had that much ball there in the first couple of minutes as well. They pretty much scored easily on the West Tigers right edge there, and this time they went out to the left as well. And yeah, overall, the West Tigers backline in this game was just absolutely just getting schooled at, and Ponga was just all over them, man. Like, yeah, he was killing them. A fullback. It was an offside downtown there from Fernando Pole. Lachlan Fitzgibbon concedes a ruck a fragment there. Yuta Kamanu was offside. Saifiti knocks on the ball. Sean Blog comes in there for Fernando Pole. Alex Sewell, he comes on there for Sefiano Yuto Kamani there. Kalaponga puts up the bomb as well. Brandon Wakeham makes the error there as well. Will Smith was cup in the ruck frequently there as well. Set restart there from the Newcastle Knights there. Daniel Sofiti goes through there as well. And he makes it 16 points to nil there. And Kalaponga finally converts the try there as well to make it 80 points to nil. Jack Everton there was offside, and Dream Buller there he gets himself a line break there as well to make it 80 points to 4. And Brandon Wakeham converts try to make it 80 points to 6. Wakeham puts up the bomb there. Will Smith uh, puts on a dangerous tackle there. And then Alex Safaf comes on there for David Clemmer. And Greg Mizzou makes a line break there as well. But it's about like a few seconds later, Elliott was offside, and that gave the West Tigers some relief there as well. And Awaken, he puts on the bomb as well. An error there from Tossa Gamble, and right before half time, Upside Coruscant, who scores the try there as well after from a dog's breakfast there from Gamble. And then Brandon Wakeham converts the try there as well to make it 80 points to 12. And that's a half time there. Newcastle going into the break there by 6 points there. And in the second half there, Will Smith generates another dangerous tackle there as well. And this time, Jack Everton slaps him across the face. So he basically did a reverse card there on Will Smith, and yeah, he went off there for Simbin, and then Kanaponga there gets himself there a line break there as well. And this time on in the second half. This time on the left edge there, he went through himself as well to make it 22 points to 12, and he does miss the conversion as well. I don't know why he can miss a lot of long range conversions there, Kalaponga. But Tyson Gamble also puts up the bomb as well. Kurt Mann was on the bench there. Kalaponga there was offside. Alex Twirl, Asui Kapo there makes himself there a line break there. Isaiah probably there. He makes himself a line break there as well. Jack Everton there comes back from the sin bin there. Um, after the Dreamer Buller tried as well to make it 16 points there. After from a line break there from Azar Popoli as well, and just getting the inside pass there to Buller, which he ran all the way there to score right under the post. And Wakeham, of course, right in front of the goalpost there as well. Converts it there to make it 22 points to 18. Brandon Wakeham puts up the kick bomb there as well. Leah Thompson there comes on there for Jacob Saifiti. Stefiano Yuto Kamanu comes on there for Alex Safaf. Young there gets us off there a try there to make it 26 points to 18, and Ponga makes it 28 points to 18. And there was another try that was meant to be scored, and it was over here when Domi Young I thought they put him down, but it was actually the try. Lucky enough there for the West Tigers there as well. And a few interchanges there from the Knights there. Lucas comes in there for Lee Thompson. Elliot there. He comes in there for Crossland. Pole comes on there for Sean Bloor. And yeah, there was a line dropping there from the Knights, but once David Clemmer knocks on the ball, Young gets himself there a line break there as well, and he passes it out there to Tyson Gamble there as well. And that was basically the nail in the coffin there for the West Tigers. 32 points to 18. And Kalaponga there converted to try there as well to make it 34 points to 18. And yeah, Stefano Yutakamanu makes himself there a line break there as well. And that's pretty much it as well from both sides there by throughout the play by play there as well. And yeah, I gotta say, man, like Will Smith tonight was very disappointing, in my opinion. Like the West Tigers backline defense is probably the top two worst ever defensive backline there, and up there with the Dragons there. You could say possibly the Warriors, but yeah, this showed that the backline defense can be up there by the worst here with on how the Dragons have been this season as well. I know that they're making some late changes to the coaching, and also the people are going to say, well, they're going to get better recruitment. Well, I mean, the West Tigers, I mean, they are going to get a little bit of good uh, recruitment there as well. But I mean, Wakeham, he did try his best as well. I mean, to be fair, I feel sorry there for Dream Bullet there. Uh, I mean, he got himself there a double there, which I mean was pretty good there for himself there. I gotta say. Also, Ponga was all over them. Hastings was amazing as well, along with Gamble. Crossland was pretty good there throughout his dummy half plays as well, especially on the third try, I believe, before half time. And yeah, no. Elliot tried his best as well. I thought that Tommy Talau still got robbed off from the first try as well. And yeah, Coruscant was pretty good as well. Yeah, like the West Tigers, like man, like I expected this to be a close game. I thought the whole halves and the back and Spiner was good and all, but fortunately, they still got smashed. Which I feel like that the backline defense really needs to be uh, worked on there as well. Because I still think that the West Tigers was in this game as well, and they just butchered it their open opportunities there as well to at least take the lead as well. But unfortunately, the choke under pressure there as well, and that's how the club is at the moment until they get some new recruitments there for next season. Yeah, well, the West Tigers, man, they just got to survive the one spoon because I mean the Dragons this week. Just give me a sec. I mean the Dragons this week. Who they got? Who have the Dragons got this week, or do they have the bye? Oh, they have the bye, so that's not gonna be good there for the West Tigers since they're gonna get 3 2 points there. So yeah, well, that's gonna be very tense there. I mean, the Dragons next week got the West Tigers. So next week, that's going to determine the ultimate 2023 bowl cup as well. So whoever wins this, the loser will get the one spoon. So yeah, next week the West Tigers they've got a big challenge there. They do have a pretty good record down there. I want to go on there quite recently, so I'm confident that the West Tigers can at least show up and also turn up with something, like way more discipline and just play much more better defensively. Because I mean, both of his uh, uh, sides with the backline defense that have been performing throughout the last couple of weeks. There have been absolutely just like a poor, just embarrassing, an absolute disgrace there. And yeah, we shall see on how the West Tigers unfold next week against the Dragons there. But yeah, the Knights are the back. Kellen Ponga there, man. I gotta say, he's my man of the match there, in my opinion. And yeah, like the sets there were pretty good. Even though they give away there a couple there to the West Tigers as well. And yeah, we'll go through the top five best players there for both sides there as well. So let's go through the Newcastle Knights there first. Now I am recording this at 10:27 p.m. So if this doesn't get uploaded tonight, it might get uploaded tomorrow. So I do apologize for the lateness, but hey, you know, I had to do this uh, uh, review for the sake of missing out on the live reaction. And yeah, well, here's my place sets of here. So quickly, my top five best plays there for the Newcastle Knights there. I'm gonna say Kalaponga there for number one. Number two, I'm gonna go for Jackson Hastings. Number three, I'm gonna go for Tyson Gamble. Number four, I'll go with Phoenix Crossland. Number five, I'm probably gonna go for Adam Elliot there. Number five. Even though he didn't have that much football there. Actually, you know what? I'll go with uh, uh, Bremer Best for the sake of coming off from the game three win there as well from Wednesday night. He made himself there 42 post contact meters as well. One line break there, two line break assists there, one try assist there, one tackle breaks though, and he made be like 16 tackles there and missed six. And yeah, I thought he was absolutely just amazing as well for tonight. And yeah, yeah, um, yeah. That's my top five best plays there for the Knights. I could actually change to Greg Mizzou actually. Actually, I'll change to Greg Mizzou actually. Yeah, Greg Mizzou, number five. Now for the West Tigers. Now I thought the best play there for tonight. Well, there's not that many. I thought that's. I'll go with Coruscant, man. I thought he carried the team as well. I thought he try his best as well. There, Coruscant. Number two. I'll probably go for Brandon Wake. Sorry. Actually, let's see over here. So John Bateman, he did the job there. I reckon. He made about like 46 tackles there. So I'll say number two. I'll go with John Bateman. Number three. I'll say that's oh boy. I'll probably go with hmm. Uh, I'll go with number three, Brandon Wakeham. Number four, I'm gonna go for David Clement there as well. I thought he was pretty strong out there as well. He made like 23 tackles there with only one miss tackle there. Maybe like 4 dummy passes as well. Two offloads there. nine hit ups there, maybe like 46 post contact meters as well, 21 kick return meters as well, and 122 running meters as well. So yeah, I'll say that's David Clemmer deserves the number five there. So yeah, that's my top five best players there for the Newcastle Knights there, and the West Tigers there at McDonald Jones Stadium there as well. If you guys have enjoyed the review there as well, please give a like and subscribe here to the channel as well for more local content there as well. And lads, let's get up to 600 subscribers there as well before the end of July there. Okay, alrighty. This has been National Sports Loaded here. Take care and have a wonderful and warm night. And peace.
Coming in hot.